Hello again. It is time for Tech Tip Tuesday, and today I want to show you a time-saving tip or hack, you might call it, to scan through Facebook groups quickly. In fact, we're just talking about 20 minutes to help you be able to see what is new in a group so that you don't miss things and so that you can comment on things more quickly after they're posted while they're still fresh, we might call them, right? And that way it gives you a quick way to get through Facebook groups so that you can engage, meet new people, maybe post what you're working on, connect with people who would be great for you to connect with, but you're not spending a whole lot of time and just scanning and scrolling mindlessly. So we're going to use a couple of different tech tips in today's tech tip. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how we're going to do this. So the first thing, because I only want you to spend 20 minutes on any given time for this tech tip to scan through Facebook groups, the first thing we're going to do is go to Google and we're going to type into Google, set a timer for 20 minutes. Now you can see I use this tip all the time. And it's already starting to count down for us, so we got to get started here. But I use the tip all the time for all different time amounts. So then the second thing we're going to do in order to scan through Facebook groups in just 20 minutes is something that you would have had to set up already. And I shared this on a previous tech tip video, and I will share the link to that video in the comments. But you would have had to already set up some shortcut bookmark here for different Facebook groups. So I have a few different Facebook groups that I like to look at, only at 20-minute increments. So I have shared my desktop now so that you could see these things pop up, because the way I was sharing before, it wouldn't pop up. So I have my A and my B Facebook groups. When I click on my B Facebook groups, you can see all the bookmarks that I've already created with all the groups that I want to scan through. So here's another tip. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on that bookmark folder and I'm going to choose open all 12 in a new window. So what it has done for us now is opened a new window for us here, right? And all 12 tabs are opened. So I've got all these Facebook groups opened at once. And here's my window with all the Facebook groups. So what I've done is I've made a bookmark for each of the Facebook groups that I want to scan through quickly. So you can see the blue star for each of these. And the other thing you might have noticed is I made the bookmarks so that they're all chronological, right? So that when I open the Facebook group, I'm sorting by the most recent at the top. So here's a community group that I'm in, and I can see recent posts. This was posted 28 minutes ago. I can scan it. 30 minutes ago, I can scan through and see what's being posted here. They're searching for a professional carpet installer. Maybe I know one and I can quickly go and share my networking partner or the person I know or the person I've used, and maybe I can go in here and paste their Facebook page or tag them, if I know the professional carpet installer, and then I'm helping my colleagues out, I'm sharing value, I'm paying it forward, right? So I scroll down and let's say that I saw this post, oh, this cute little dog. Let's say that I saw this last night. So now I'm caught up in this group. I close it and I come to the very next group. This was posted on the 20th. Well, I know I've been in this group since the 20th, so this group isn't as active. There have been no new posts since then. So I close that one and I come to the next one. This one was on the 18th. Again, I know I've been there, so I can scroll right. Okay, now here I am to this one was 44 minutes ago. She wants to be a guest on a podcast. I have a podcast. Maybe I should read it and see if it's for me. Here's another person who wants to be a guest on a podcast. Maybe I should read it and see, even if she can't be on my podcast, maybe I have a podcasting colleague who this would be a great fit for. And again, then I could recommend, right? And I can just scroll through. Maybe I'm not looking for a guest right now, but I'm looking to be an expert, but I'm not an NBA expert. So I can just keep on scrolling past. Oh, here's a place that I can promote my own podcast. This would be a great place for me to go in here and post my own podcast. And then maybe I've done enough in this group, and so I close it. And how far are we? We are still only 16 minutes into our 20 minutes of engagement, right? So you can see how quickly I can just post and scroll and scan And once I got down to something that I saw yesterday, I just closed the group and I keep on moving through until either my timer has gone off, which I won't stay the 15 minutes here today on this demo video, but I stay going through all these different groups, scrolling, posting, commenting, liking, saving for later, doing whatever I need to do, seeing where I can post, or and I can like engage, finish the sentence. This week I am going to help someone find their first client. Yay, that's a fun thing for me to post and engage. So now I'm showing up in the group, I'm promoting someone else's group, right? I'm helping with engagement. Yeah, and so this is how I do it. And I just cycle down and scroll down and scan down until I see a post that I saw last time I was in the group, and then I just close out of the group. And that's how I do it. That's how you can scan through Facebook groups in just 20 minutes. I hope I didn't go too fast, and I hope you found something that you could use or implement yourself. So here's what you can do next. You can rewatch the video where I explained how to create a bookmark folder, or watch it for the first time if you haven't watched it yet. I will post that in the comment for you. You can also join me for a business brainstorming and tech tips Zoom call on Wednesday, 3/2/22. So if you're in the Facebook group, the Business Brainstorming and Tech Tips Facebook group, you'll have the link in the events tab, or I will also post the link in the comments for this video. And you can see all the events that I do at bexby.org/let's meet. And finally, you can hire me as your coach, and I can walk you through these kind of activities and tips and suggestions and ways to be a little bit more techie and a way to use technology to your advantage. I can walk you through all of this. We can screen share. You can have me at your pace, at your schedule, and you can get more competent and confident with your technology. So go to bexby.org/coaching to see how to do that. And that is it for today's tech tip. I'll talk to you later.